Today we are going to tell you about
Drug Abuse Resistance Education. Drug Abuse Resistance Education, also known as DARE, is an education program that seeks to prevent the use of controlled drugs, membership in gangs, and violent behavior. It was founded in Los Angeles in 1983 as a joint initiative of the LAPD Chief Daryl Gates and the Los Angeles Unified School District as a demand-side drug control strategy of the American War on Drugs.
starting in 5th or 6th grade. Elementary students are given lessons to act in their own best interest when facing high, low-gain choices and to resist peer pressure and other influences in making their personal choices regarding tobacco smoking, tobacco advertising, drug abuse, inhalants, alcohol consumption, and health. In peer pressure in a social network in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, the new Keeping It Real middle school lessons are enhanced with activities on teen OTC, over-the-counter, prescription drug abuse, methamphetamine, bullying, gangs, internet safety, and more. Beginning in the fall of 2009, DARE officers across the nation began to teach the Keeping It Real program, which was developed in partnership with Penn State University. In senior high school, DARE is a reinforcement and emphasis on helping students to recognize and cope with feelings of anger without causing harm to themselves or others, and without resorting to violence or the use of alcohol and drugs.
According to the DARE website, 36 million children around the world, 26 million in the U.S., are part of the program. The program is implemented in 75% of the nation's school districts in 43 countries around the world. DARE was one of the first national programs promoting zero tolerance. A number of local police departments, DARE programs actually have police cars marked as DARE cars to promote their program. The DARE cars appear at schools and in parades. Typically, these cars are high-end or performance cars that have been seized in a drug raid. They are used to send the message that drug dealers forfeit all their glamorous trappings when they get caught. DARE cars can also be regular police vehicles that are nearing the end of their service life, pressed into service for the promotion, or new police cars outfitted especially for the DARE program.
DARE America is funded largely as a crime prevention program, working through education within schools. Over the years, contributors have included the U.S. Department of Justice, U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Department of State, U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, U.S. Bureau of Justice Administration, U.S. Office of Justice and Delinquency Prevention, corporations, foundation, individuals, and other sources. DARE began its life in L.A. in 1983 after the CEO of Mansfield District Council saw it being delivered in Mansfield, Ohio, whilst on an exchange visit. The program was fully introduced within Nottinghamshire following 2 years of successful trials. It operates on a more independent basis. Drug Abuse Resistance Education, Ltd., is established as a registered charity and delivered its program to over 320,000 young people until the organization was dissolved.
DARE is principally led by DARE champions, members of the community, professional and non-professional who are actively involved in teaching, training, supporting, or coaching young people and are trained and licensed by DARE UK to deliver the resource. DARE Active consists of 8 sessions which can be delivered as an 8-week program or standalone and modular approach. It includes an optional celebration of achievement where guests can be invited to share the celebration or speak in a role model capacity. This opportunity lends itself to the local policing teams attending and reinforcing some of the key messages.
The Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program is the most comprehensive drug prevention curricula in the world, taught in thousands of schools throughout America's 50 states and its territories, as well as in 50 plus other countries, reaching more than 1.5 million students annually.
Researchers at Indiana University, commissioned by Indiana schools in 1992, found that those who completed the DARE program subsequently had significantly higher rates of hallucinogenic drugs than those not exposed to the program. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services, National Registry of Evidence-Based Programs and Practices reviewed DARE's Keeping It Real curricula. It met NREPP's requirements as an evidence-based intervention in the categories of tobacco, alcohol, and drug use.
We want you to understand that using drugs are dangerous, and abusing drugs and taking drugs without a doctor's supervision and permission is against the law. Drugs are chemicals or substances that change the way our bodies work. Some are medicines that help people when doctors prescribe them. Many have no medical use or benefits. When taken, usually by swallowing, inhaling, or injecting. Abused drugs find their way into the bloodstream. From there, they move to the brain and other parts of the body. In the brain, drugs may intensify or dull the senses, change how alert or sleepy people feel, and sometimes decrease physical pain. Because of the way these drugs work on the brain, they affect the ability to make healthy choices and decisions. Even drinking makes people more likely to get involved in dangerous situations, like driving under the influence.
If you think a friend, family member, or workmate, or school faculty member may be addicted to drugs, talk to a parent, a doctor, school counselor, or a nurse. They can help you get the help you need. Several kinds of treatment are available for drug addiction. The 2 main types are behavioral, helping a person change behaviors, and pharmacological, treating a person by using medicine. The experts in drug treatment teach people how to live without drugs, dealing with cravings, avoiding situations that could lead to drug use, and preventing and handling relapses. It can be hard to overcome drug addiction without professional help and treatment. It takes time, and it isn't something that can be done alone. Everyone needs support. Experts who help people with addictions are trained to help, not judge. Finding a drug treatment center in your area is easy. Search online, check out SAMHSA Treatment Locator, or ask a doctor or counselor for helpful advice.
If you are interested in being involved with DARE, visit dare.org and call or email This one is for the U.S. Southeast region. Cell 424-227-2520. Or email Danny, DANNY .TALLEY, tally, at DARE.org. That's there.org. Thank you for watching this
Adventurous Kids episode. Yeah!
Yeah, duck!